let me go ahead and eat something here. So I presume I want to stay away from these ones with low activation chance.
Well,
Ammo
we can
damage.
fix that. See where it
No.
says Dango ticket in the corner?
Yeah.
You can acquire a ticket that increases the activation chance to like 100% all the time. And once we get a couple hunts, then I'll teach you how to do that.
Okay.
Hey, Rocket. The ones you want at the beginning that you'll have access to are the Dango Polisher, which will keep your weapon sharper. So blast.
Oh crap! There's
Flash.
a bunch of these.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. The Dango Defender High, which was on your left column, and the centering, you want that one too. So Spice Jolt. No, sorry, that's not
Okay,
it.
there's that one, and then
yeah, okay. Your stream's a little bit behind, or I'm behind your stream.
yeah, I'm reading the name of them, not the effects, and you're reading me the effects, so I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, the effects are what matter.
Yeah.
So you want the one that gives you the one that's called Dango Feet, which is centering on the left.
Prevent you from getting knocked on your butt. Oh yes. Defender.
And then you want the one that keeps your polish up, which is in the upper right.
Polish. Sharpness. Oh, the deflector one?
No, Dango Polisher.
Oh, B/. Speeds up weapon sharpening. Okay. Register to set, I guess.
Yep. And then later on, when you come into the usual menu, you can use Y to enter the sub menu and rename it. Like I have one that's main, I have one that's bow, one that's hammer, based on what I'm using. I have one for this weapon, which is blunt. So, Rocket, Gilly had been fighting this whole time without knowing how to eat.
I didn't know there was food in the game. Yay, Dango. Just
You can
go up.
skip that scene with B, by the way.
I can't.
Well, once you get to the point that you're actually eating, you can't. But during the dance, you can skip it.
Time to go.
Okay.
Hey.
By the way, I've turned the game audio down so I can hear Fix over it. So now what?
Well, you have a quest posted, which I now readied up for. Also notice next to Shrine Ruins, there's a little 3-circle indicator that indicates you've eaten.
Yeah, I saw that.
So it's just a quick look up, 'cause you can't eat twice. Your food boosts are good for the entire hunt, so even if you cart, you'll keep them. The next thing is make sure you have all the items you want. It's also possible in your box to build item loadouts, and I suggest you do it eventually when you understand what it is you like to take every time.
So I've got potions, antidotes, rations, raw meat, and a bunch of empty vials.
You don't have that many things, so I would drop the raw meat because you have 10 cooked meat in there, the rations. The raw meat is useful, but not for the hunt, and if you're going to take 10 rations with you.
Okay. What? Okay.
You're not a gunner, that's why the rest of that stuff is X'd out, so there's nothing else really to load in there. So
Yep.
the important thing is do not take a full stack of a craftable item. So like potions can be crafted from herbs, and antidotes can be crafted from antidote herbs. But if you have 10 in your pouch already, you'll just pick up the item versus picking it up and auto-crafting it while you're on your dog. So
Gotcha.
I usually take a stack of 5 because I can usually find what I'm looking for, and it's a way to keep your inventory amount growing.
What?
Beyond
No.
that, I mean, you don't have that many things to save a loadout for, and you just dropped your potions.
Why am I? I want to pick up a certain amount, not friggin' all of them.
Highlight the item in your pouch. Press the Y button for submenu.
Select amount. Okay. Thank you. Select amount. Okay, so now I've got 5 of each. Okay. And is the hunting horn really going to be all that valuable in a group of 2?
Whatever you want to learn, man. I don't care. I mean, the weapon choice is a personal choice in Monster Hunter. If that's what you enjoy, that's the weapon you should play.
I'll play around with the dual blades a bit.
Yeah, don't concern yourself with this doesn't help the group, especially with me. I'm not going to be impacted by what you choose.
Okay.
Okay, so you see where it now has us both with the red markers on the list of players, and you have the full piece of paper, and I've got the little 1/2 piece.
Yeah.
The same color, which indicates I'm on your quest. And then the checkbox means I've indicated to you that I'm ready to go.
So I just hit depart?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
What's up, Rex?
Evening, Rex. How's it going? Great.
Well, there's a like system at the end of a hunt. I will always like, just because it helps you gain points for stuff.
That's exactly why the points are glue, kinder.
These halls of worship, once so bustling, now home to monsters, stalking and
Evening, Dracodai.
hunters beware. Not wait, but despair.
Here we go.
Green bars
Okay,
for
so
help.
Wait,
That's
no.
just like
Item
me.
box.
I'm not
You look
giving
at
up. I can do this.
Hold
I'm
on. I
Atreus.
can't hear you.
Have to
And Fix
know-
is Kratos.
catch my breath.
I don't want to fight
Come on up.
anymore, Fix.
I'm ready.
Then let's just go home.
With your spirit bird will increase your max. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Enchantment?
Fog will be dispelled as you explore. Unknown monsters. Yeah. Unique icon will be displayed on your map. Okay. Boy, they really just dump a ton of information at you right away.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to be here when you started. So if you look at the box, the items here are community. So the same items are what you see, what I see. If I take something, you'll see it disappear.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, I
took
saw it.
something, okay. So the items that have the like the little snowflake icon, those are items you cannot take back to the village. But say those files, if you pick those up, they would remain in your inventory and go home with you.
But I've got 99, so I can't pick them up.
So you can't pick them up. Yep. Take as much of this stuff as you need. I'm only going to take one. But usually in a 4-player fight, you only take one and leave one. You know, you split it up based on number of people.
Yeah.
It's considered courtesy in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing that they don't teach you. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a click R.
Yeah.
Click it once. Look
Okay.
how it targeted a monster on your map for you. So you'll always be able to see, once you know what the monsters are, where the hell it is on the map.
Okay.
So if it moves and you've lost track of your target, you can see
You
at a
can
glance
still
real quick,
track
where is
it.
Yeah. So I can tell you that the monster we're looking for is the one that's in the middle of the map, because I already know all the monsters. That one. Yep.
Okay.
But I will follow your lead. The thing you want to do is, and this is what I tell everybody, pick up everything. Because even if you don't use it, it'll go home with you.
Gotcha. Nice.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I do, but even this is in the way of the map. I can turn off the webcam, though.
You could put yourself above the item bar, maybe, on the right. Okay, the next thing. Press your right bumper to make your dog go faster.
Oh, right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me that.
Good.
And then, if you want, I will show you a good path for this map.
Okay. Where are you at?
so
Okay.
follow- So, first things first is this honey, because it'll convert some of your potions into mega potions. And then jump up the hill. Right trigger makes your doggy jump.
Aha. Thank you.
Yep.
Whoops.
Okay, this ivy is good for making pit traps. And then jump up the hill. You'll notice you're picking up these little birdies. These little yellow or green or red
The
birds.
glow bugs.
They're called speary birds in this, and they actually buff your health, stamina, or attack, and defense.
Okay, give me a
So
sec. I need to
I'll-
move my camera.
Yep, no problem.
Let's see.
Great.
What's going on?
I'm just killing little monsters.
Okay.
Let's see what you've got. Sorry, but I need those parts. Weapon needs to be sharper. Go!
Okay, we'll stick this over here. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. We're good. Where'd you go?
The
Oh,
hill,
you're up there. Okay.
not down there.
Hang on. I gotta work my
Go
way
back
back
around
up.
the way we went.
Yep. And then up here. Okay. So the monster we're looking for is at the top of the map now?
That is correct.
Okay.
So always pick up the little speary birds. I wouldn't worry about that Jagras. Outrun him. Okay, so the next leg is this way.
Got it.
Hey, hello. Azeros down here.
Bring it.
Up this ivy.
These are the hunting basics.
Nice.
Or
Did
things
you-
to grab up here. He did engage us, but you can't get up here.
Yes. Yes, kinder. Okay, got that.
Nice.
Okay. I can tell you right now, like, Capcom really needs to work on the tutorial system for Monster Hunter. They just send you they just have you read all of this stuff. And it's like reading a manual of the game. Like they need to have you learn by doing, not learn by reading.
I firmly believe at this point that Capcom is entirely dependent upon the system we're doing right now.
Experienced players training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so over to the corner here, we're gonna go up to this last bit of ivy.
Okay. And if this works, assuming it works, this will be the first monster I've ever killed in Monster Hunter.
He's running back to 11. You can look on your map and see the dotted line.
I can't see 11. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it.
He just landed over there because I saw him.
Take that, air! Freaking lock onto him. Oh, I'm hitting the
Lock
wrong
on.
button.
Left bumper will forward face your camera to your target, but it will not do it for small monsters.
Hey.
We'll make something fine out of this.
Carve these guys up and kill them, get their parts. So put your weapon away.
Oh, that's why I can't do anything.
Let's see what you've got.
Is that also a community? Oh, we can each skin them. Okay.
Cars are instanced. Very few things are community in this. Some of the endemic helpers and the box. That's about it.
So is there a lock on?
So you have the target lock via the right click. If you press left bumper, it'll center your camera facing him, but there is no lock on.
Okay, I see.
I just flashed him, which blinds him.
Whoops. Stop it. I keep healing by accident, but that time I actually meant to.
It also healed you.
Thank you. Well, it's not that hard when they just stand there for a while.
He was paralyzed. He had a paralyzation effect just for my weapon.
Ah. No. Hey, Chip. Thank you for the host. Ow. Whoops. No, don't leave.
Right bumper drives the monster. Drive him into a wall. Press Y. Press B to recover when you see numbers.
Amazing. Pulled it
Or
off.
not.
Whoops.
The B button will regain the balance, then you can knock him into another wall.
Yeah, I just didn't hit it fast enough.
That's fine.
Here's the wet stone.
Ah. Item bar.
Left bumper. Press and hold opens your item bar.
Oh.
You'll also notice it opens up a radial menu that you can customize
Yep.
with items you want. That's all the stuff you brought with you.
Let's take a fight someplace else.
Moving a 9.
Come on. Oh, I gotta put my weapons away.
Sharpen your sword.
How do I do that?
All right, press and hold the left bumper,
Ah. Whetstone.
and that whetstone. Yep. You can do it while you're on your dog. So you could sharpen in motion, which is new to this game.
When I select it on the radial, it doesn't do anything.
Press and hold, then press up to the whetstone, and then let go of the stick and keep pressing it. Keep pressing left bumper, it'll do it. You're also being hit by something, which is part of the problem.
Okay. Yeah, there's some
Sharpness
annoying bugs around here.
Is a matter of how well you penetrate the monster's skin and armor. So if you're running
I am too smart.
like yellow and
I
red,
am
then
too
your
smart.
weapon kind of
I
crappy. or
am
it's
too
not
smart.
sharp.
I am too smart.
But you always want to sharpen between-
I
sharpen
mean
between those.
SMAR.
Okay.
And also, if you notice that it's just super low mid-fight. The general rule of thumb is always sharpen if the monster moves sharpen. More complicated builds require you to do it more often. We're nowhere near that yet.
Yeah. Ah, crap. I got engaged by something in the pond. Friggin', this game really needs a lock-on system.
Hey,
Yeah,
it would
you
hurt
better
more
run
than it
away.
helps once you get it. Once you get the game, it would hurt you more than it would help you.
Yeah, I know, I get it. You bell it at me. Relax. Ooh, we broke something.
Yes. Break parts are drop items at the end of the quest based on which part of the monster you break, and there's percentage for all kinds of specific pieces.
Ah,
see
yes.
His face is all messed up because we've already broken it. You'll see that his wings are deteriorated because we've already broken them. And his tail's messed up because I broke that too.
Watch your health.
Now go kick some butt.
Okay. Get your butt over here.
He tripped there because we damaged his legs enough mid-move.
I have forgotten how to do the demon mode on this.
He's weak, as indicated
there it
by
is.
the blue skull, and by the fact that he's limping. He's moving to 7.
What's this
So
crap
you-
on the ground?
Those are pieces that he's dropped.
Ah, that I can't pick up because I have my weapons out.
Yep. So you were talking about health bar, right? The fact that he was limping there, he's super weak. The fact that there is a blue skull under his icon in the upper right actually means he's ready to be captured if we had a trap.
Okay.
And I have a trap, but traps and kills merit different parts, so.
Whoops. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. Thank you. There's so much crap here to, like, pay attention to.
Wow.
Scorch days are numbered.
Ow.
So when he
Evening,
stepped
Doc.
back there, that was kind of a telltale sign he was going to charge forward. So get out from in front of him.
This is gonna hurt.
He's super tired. Can't even muster the energy to fight right now. And he's paralyzed.
Scorch days are numbered.
That's my
Oh, sweet. Yay!
Press my name on your D-pad,
I did.
and then, okay. That's the liking system. Make sure you carve him, he's dead.
Fine out of this.
Put your weapons away.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see what you've got.
Flame sack.
Hammond will make something fine out of this.
So that little sword meter underneath my stamina bar, that's the weapon sharpness?
Yeah, the one that's shrouded in yellow right now.
Okay.
I actually use a dull sword to my advantage through a set of skills, but The thing you're concerned most about in low rank is defense. You're concerned about making sure your armor is going to be able to withstand hits.
Because you're going to get hit.
You're going to get hit, especially if you're running dual blades and sword and shield. They're going to get hit. There's just no way to not be hit by a tail swing when you're in that close.
Yeah. Yay! Take all?
Yep, take all. You're not selling any of this yet.
Whoa. Whoa. Cutscene has been added to the gallery. Woohoo. Okay.
Okay, so post-fight habits is what we'll talk about next. Goes well, Doc. This is first one, I think.
Yeah, that's the first monster in this series I've ever killed. And I know a lot of you are like, oh, it's an ecnostom. I kill them in my sleep. But
no, everyone who has ever trained with me understands that everyone starts somewhere.
Okay, so post-hunt activities.
Come and talk to the hub maiden and make sure that you are setting up optional subquests.
Okay, so I still need
one.
Gather account items 4 times.
So the 3 orange ones or red ones are the easiest to do consistently.
Oh.
But do whatever you think you're going to accomplish. And the reason you do these is because they're granting you armor spheres and points. The points help pay for lots of stuff, and the armor spheres are necessary to upgrade things. But just do the ones that you're going to do naturally. Don't focus on this as a thing. Just make sure you always have 5.
Okay.
So when you come back from a quest, always come talk to her and clear up whatever you've got and select your new ones.
Do you have a preference on which one of these we do next, or just pick one?
I have check marks next to every quest in this game, dude. It is really up to you.
Okay.
I'm here to get you past the initial, oh crap, everything's killing me phase.
Hot Topic hooligans. Nah. Hunt a what?
Alright, so Zamites are small monsters.
Kulu Yaku. Okay.
Yep. Kulyaku.
Let's do that. So now I should eat again.
Correct.
Any reason for me to change my
Not yet.
yeah. Perform gestures. What? Pay with points.
Like falling asleep at the table and whatnot.
Okay.
Now that I've had my fun with that look, I'm going to put on my normal look.
Time to go.
Okay. Tired and feathered.
Make sure you also go to your item box and re-equip your items the way you want them.
Okay, so let's go ahead and switch that. Transfer some of those back. Boy, I burned through potions.
Yeah, you have 31 left still. See, this is why having a loadout's helpful, just because you just go boom, 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 and you're loaded.
Oh. I have 2 mega potions. I burned through all of my regular potions.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm doing okay. Like, I'm still kind of... It's a lot to learn right up front. So... Hello, Mads. So is there anything else we should be doing, or...
No.
All right.
You don't have access to anything else yet. The game starts to layer on complexity of things to do in between quests. Like having an army of kitty cats that go gather stuff for you, and submarines that go get stuff for you, and it's a lot. But
submarines!
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Didn't you make me the pilot of a sub in your...
Yeah, you Perm, and Sparky are my sub-pilots.
Okay.
All right, the monster we want is at the northernmost portion of the map.
Okay, got him.
You want to be able to target him real quick.
Yep.
All right, I would recommend running the same route we ran the first time to get all your buffs.
Okay. Just grab some things along the way. Ah, a wine and wine session. I fail to see the problem with this. Okay, gathering plants. Got some honey. Pop up here. Here. Oh, you can mine while you're on the dog. That's cool.
You can do everything while you're on the dog. It's a huge quality of life just decision they made that's great. Getting on and off would have been a pain in the butt. It's also only one hit to mine where it used to be three. Three in the world.
Oh, okay. Let all the monsters sleep. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now. I know they're going to throw me more complexity later, but...
Yeah, this is the core loop.
In the bag.
You. Got that. Ah, da. I hate it when I run by something so quickly I don't even see I should be picking it up.
There's also a time period where when you've picked up something, like your hand motion will prevent you from picking up the next thing. Like a little window where you can't just spam it.
Fire bug.
Yaki just ran right past you. Who's down here?
Yeah. I was like, wow, that looks like a big monster. I wonder if it's... Yep, it's the one I'm after. Ready when you are.
No, it's your hunt. He's the only passive monster in the game. Like, you have to antagonize him to get him to fight.
Get close, dang it! Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, we had a nice little thunderstorm here earlier today.
This is taking too long.
Oh, I just started. Relax. So, how is it that you actually, like, break apart?
Do enough damage to it, and then certain weapons are good at part breaking, certain weapons are not. And I actually have a skill called Part Breaker, which makes me better at it.
Ah. Stop it. I'm really good at attacking the air. That seems to be my very specific skill at this point.
I proc Paralyze on him twice.
27 hours. Dude, you need to get some rest. Yeah, but do you really want to start mini vacation by sleeping for like 16 hours? I mean, to each their own, but... It's newer. I wouldn't call it new.
It came out in late January.
How's it going, Five? Fix is kind of sherping me up through Monster Hunter Rise. Well, Fix takes that thing on a ride. Okay, that's enough of that. That's a great question. You got anything special in mind, or just kind of catching up on sleep, relaxing a bit? That was fast.
Your subquest was for capture, so I captured him.
Oh, thank you.
No carve.
Wait, I thought I abandoned the capture mission.
Well, I didn't see that part.
Sorry.
Sorry, I got a bajillion traps.
Okay. What? This one up here that says like 35 points left to completion. What is that?
That means 35 friend points until you earn that life powder.
Hmm.
You get friend points from getting liked.
Gotcha. Mackinac Island. I hope you enjoy your vacation, man. I know work has really been stressing you out lately, and I hope you get a nice chance to get away there.
Welcome to the hub.
Yep, got that. Hub quest, right? That's not what I meant to do. Optional quest first. 5 times gathering. What is this? What does this mean by account items? Gather account items 7 times.
Unique items. There's clusters of unique items like the plant pictures and unique mushroom colonies and things. It's just another thing like ore and honey to pick up. They're just a little bit more spread out and harder to know where they're at.
Okay, a great Izuchi. Oh. Let's do this roguey one. Hunt a great roguey.
I'm still going through my post-game stuff. Because I'm melding talismans, which is another thing you're helping me do by turning over quests. Turns over a meld for me.
He did his ghillie set the first time. I think he went back to a normal set after that.
Well, I'm still using my safety weapon because my normal sword would kill these things in like 2 minutes.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I have a much lower tier set.
Yeah, I'm not looking to get carried. I'm looking to learn. I appreciate the distinction.
You don't feel carried right now, do you?
No.
Yeah, because the weapon I'm using is only rarity 3.
Time to go.
So not the crossbow.
No, I'm not using the bow. I have a bow that if you were really bad to start, I could have just perpetually healed you.
Time to move out.
I mean, I did when Fix suggested this to me a while back, I did download and play the demo. So I wasn't wholly unfamiliar with the format. I just was terribly bad at it, and I got carded, and like the information dump was just it's a lot.
Yeah, he missed, and this isn't knocking you, he missed eating before a quest, which is a 50-point bump to health, which is a huge deal early.
Well, I care. And it's one of those things where it's like I'm not I don't want to just sit back and have a margarita and let everybody else do the work for me. I understand that might be how you operate, Mads, but
So the presence of antidotes is telling you that this guy's going to poison you.
okay.
My thing with hunting and teaching new people how to play this game is I won't carry you. I will stand there next to you. I will do significant damage to the monster, but I will not just kill it for you.
I forgot to check my items back in the village, so I
Go
took
back
some
to
extra potions.
You can also press and hold the minus button, fast travel back to the main camp, and go into the tent, and your box is there. And
Cool.
the guy we want is over in the lake on the left-hand side of the map.
I'm back.
That was weird. I heard your jump back, and then I saw it like 3 seconds later.
Okay, I've got 7 potions. That's fine, I think. Yeah, but part of this, too, is, like, I actually want to learn to be able to do this on my own so that I can enjoy it. And don't get me wrong, I definitely want to, like, join the Outlaws on hunts from time to time, too. But, like, left to my own devices, this game was going to piss me off and I was never going to pick it up again. So, better this than that.
As you progress, like solo progress, the key thing to realize is that armor you're wearing right now ain't going to be good for much longer.
Oh, I figured. And I'm going to have to start collecting monster parts to craft better armor.
Mm-hmm. And then you'll need the armor spheres to upgrade that armor, which is why you're doing the optional subquests. And then whenever that new armor doesn't do the job, you build a new set. And really, it's that. That's the
That's the loop.
Until you get into, like, the end game where we're so specific on I want this skill and this amount, and then you start min-maxing things. But you're not going to do that for a while.
I missed a thunderbug.
Right now, it's just about keeping defense up, keeping attack up.
All right, the one we're after is the one on the left side of the map?
Yep, the one you have highlighted.
I figured, because it wasn't either of the other 2 we killed, so...
And you know them.
Yep.
On that note, before you run over there, if you'll just halt real quick on your dog, if you go to your start menu and you go to the middle icon and go to Hunter's Notes, go to Large Monsters, you'll see a book of all the monsters you fought, and it breaks down their physiology and what things work and doesn't work against them, and what parts of them drop what material.
Where do you... Oh, for the ones I've killed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So whenever you start having to go after a specific part of a specific monster to make something, the Hunter's Notes are where you come to learn where that part breaks from or is cut from, or should I capture him versus kill him.
Where does it tell me that?
Go over to materials on the far right bumper.
Oh, okay. So, like, if I needed to hunt beaks, I would know I should probably capture him rather than kill him because it's a 12%. Okay.
There you go. And then if you look into the break parts, you see that little, like 3 pieces of paper next to 100% on the scale.
Yeah.
If you press A and go into the scales, you actually see which part of the monster has a break part. So you'll see that the beak is a 30% part chance from the from broken part. You'll say body, wing, tail. It will outline where things break from.
So I know I'm not... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So I know I'm not ready for, like, targeting specific body parts yet, or maybe I am and I don't know. But let's say... Yeah, so let's say I wanted to go after... What was it? There we go. The... dang it. It's so weird, like, the way, like... You gotta click this before you click that, and then blah, blah, blah. Whoa. Oh,
you're just... Badge out here. I got him.
Thank you. Here's notes, large monsters. There we go.
Yep.
So let's say I wanted the beak. And I see it's 80% from a broken part of the head. So how would I decide to go in and say, all right, I want a beak. How do I focus its head?
You maneuver your guy and his weapon swings so that you're hitting the head. There is no targeting of it.
So it's literally just about, like, trying specifically just to hit that part.
Correct.
Okay. I didn't know if it was random or if it was actually, like, nuanced in that way.
No,
okay.
It is nuanced in that way. Like a leg versus a tail versus a back versus a horn matters.
Okay.
He has
Interesting.
moved up into the lake.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons I like this game so much is because that level of detail appeals to me.
And it gets kind of tactical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like how I approach a fight was largely based on what I'm looking for from that monster.
Are we not fighting this sea creature thing?
You can if you want.
That makes sense. Be there in a moment. Oh, he's got a friend. I saw it coming, couldn't get out in time.
So the rogue, he's a pack hunter, so he'll call out for the small ones to come.
You shouldn't have messed with me. Watch out for that monster.
So I'm actually specifically trying to follow what Doctor suggested, which is like focus the tail so he can't tail swipe.
That tail doesn't come off.
Oh. Well, there went that idea.
It's too small. The rogie as a monster is too small for a tail disconnect. It's still possible to break the tail, but it won't sever.
Nah, I knew it was coming.
But you see what I'm talking about, where like the Valkyries have tells. If you learn the monsters, you can really predict what they're gonna do.
Yeah. I don't know how to antidote myself.
Go to your item bar, press and hold left bumper, then use A and Y to move through it, find the antidote, and then let go of left bumper, and then press Y to use it.
Okay, thank you. Use it.
Put your weapon away.
There we go. Jeez, that was close. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't on the radial, so I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you can edit the radial from your item box. Right bumper drives, Y to drive them into a wall, B when you see numbers to recover.
Amazing!
There you go.
Amazing!
That just ran out of time. You did well,
Yep.
though.
In the name of Kamura!
How's it going, Diggity? Good to see you.
That's a good thing you're here for that, Diggity, because I'm playing. So he's capable. It's up to you.
No.
Okay.
Thank you, though. The invisible weapons. You're there with me in spirit, Doc. That's what I really appreciate.
You almost got it. Just a bit more.
Not long now. Run!
I stopped him.
He's fixing it.
I kept him from leaving.
How'd
the
you do
flash.
that?
Flash
Oh.
bomb blinded him. He didn't know where to go.
In the name of Kamura!
Oh, why to use it? Why to use it? Why to use it? Come on.
That was lucky.
Yes, it was. Thank you.
See you later.
Dude, I almost died twice in that fight.
Let's see what you've
So what's
got.
that tell you about your armor?
Well, I mean, it's true. Certainly better armor would have helped. But mostly it was about being unaware of how to actually use an antidote.
Yeah, so that guy poisons me so little I don't care if I'm poisoned by him, but you at your level certainly need to be aware of when you're poisoned, and your health bar turns purple when it happens.
Yeah, I could tell I was poisoned. I just couldn't. And I knew I had an antidote. I just didn't know how to take it. Sweet. Okay. Fix, I know you hear this time and time again, but you were right. I'm really digging this.
It just takes someone, like you said, the tutorial's not there. And it's like I said, I really believe Capcom's business model now is a veteran comes
Let
in
the
and helps someone.
experienced people teach them. Yeah, I named it Phoebe after my puppy.
My dog's name's Eddie.
If I was smart, what I'd have done, like, I named the dog Phoebe. I named the cat Molly, which is a friend of mine's cat. But I didn't know anyone who had a bird, so I just named it Peck because I was feeling particularly uncreative right then.
Peck.
I should
Peck.
I should have named it. I should have named it Noodle. That's Auntie's bird.
You can rename them at the Buddy Plaza.
Oh, cool. All right, so let me do this. Did that. Yeah, hunting the large monster is something I knew we would do during this quest. So, gather honey, gather insects, mushrooms. Do that, and another large monster.
Until next time.
Ah, Ellie is looking, or lurking. Excuse me. She's looking. Couple of those back.
Sorry, that was me reacting to almost using a material I didn't want to use.
Oh, you did say something earlier. Okay, it's particularly hard to track chat when I'm playing this game. Sorry. Oh, that cutscene is obnoxious.
One outside's worse. But you like weeb things.
I like... Yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
Waiting for you.
What's this expedition tour?
Expeditions are never-ending quests without a target. You can use them to go out and gather without a timer and engage the monsters as they appear.
Okay, so that's like if I just want to go out and do random crap.
Yep. High potential for Chimera points, low potential for Hunter rank points once you have the rank unlocked. Like right now, your Hunter rank is gated by hub and story progress, but eventually
Okay.
it will just be kill a monster, gain Hunter rank points.
Well, I mean, you could. It'd just be super awkward, Mads.
Master Hojo drew all the monster pictures. Aren't they great?
Okay,
I'm trying to
Great
learn as well,
Baggy,
but it's very hard.
Lagombi, Great Izuchi. Let's do the Lagombi. That sounds like fun. Alright, I am going to take my AFK now, though. I'll be back in a couple minutes. We'll keep on playing. Fix, thank you so much. I'll be right back. Fix done got some fancy moves. Your dog is dancing? It can do that?
Yep.
Cool.
You can tell the dog to sit and then pet it too.
Aw.
Like, I can't do it when I'm ready. Like this.
Aw, that's so cute.
Buddy.
I love dogs, man. All right, I am ready when you are. All right. So, are we going to a different map this time?
Yep.
Okay. So, that first map we were on, does it always just have those 3 monsters on it?
No. As you level up, it'll start putting more difficult monsters in there.
Bone, a trial for the brave.
I guess as you progress.
Those who go alone
Well,
will
potato,
meet an
potato.
icy grave. Snow so cold it burns. From here, no one returns.
I don't know, Fix. The game said I wasn't going to make it.
Probably right.
Grab that. Easy Sonic Bomb.
There's a monster on here. He's possible on this map that only responds to that bomb instead of the flash bomb because he doesn't have any eyes.
So you have to
But yeah.
sonically blind him.
Yeah, but he's not here right now.
So I see there's a Acnosom on the map, but
Yep. The bottom right one is ours.
hey. So these small monsters, like, does it matter? Should I fight them or just ignore them and run past? Or
When you have the opportunity to carve one, you should because their parts are parts of armor and weapons.
but
But
it's more
I
of a goal-based objective. Like, if that's what you need, you should do it.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
it's much easier to go after the fact, oh, I need, 3 jaggy legs or whatever and go get them
Okay.
than it is to stop what you're doing in the middle of a target for something else.
Looking forward to hunting with you.
Detailed map. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. Camera, weapon post set, stickers, custom shout out. What is this? Okay, that can go away. I don't need this. I guess that's just if you're pugging or something. Okay. Okay. You like weeb things.
True.
I like some weeb things, okay? Ah, crap. I jumped off my dog. Okay. That's interesting looking.
I'll take you down.
Ow.
You're gonna get your butt kicked by him if you stand in front of him.
I'm not trying to stand in front of him. I'm trying to deal with these stupid little monsters around him. And by deal with them, I mean swing helplessly around them. Oh, I thought he was about to do something I didn't like, so I got away from him. It's hard to go wrong with Breath of the Wild, Doc. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to talk you into getting a Switch if you can't afford it. But, like, Breath of the Wild alone is worth the purchase of a Switch, in my
I agree.
opinion. That being said, Nintendo is rumored... What was that 50% max thing that just showed up on
The
my...
fish. A buffer fish you swam past you.
Oh, cool. That being said, Nintendo is rumored to be releasing a Nintendo Switch Pro soon, or a new Nintendo Switch, depending on their stupid naming system. So
What's the supply gonna be like, though?
what's the what?
The supply level.
I don't understand.
How many can they actually get into a store?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be a problem, too. I wasn't certain if you were talking about the Switch or something in-game.
Nope. The Switch.
I'm getting a little bit better at that wire bug recovery.
You'll need to be, because later on, if you're not, you'll get ended. Monsters will know you're down and target you.
I wouldn't count on it, Rocket. Honestly. Oh, there he goes.
Now, they said that their event is going to be explicitly Switch content, nothing more on the old handheld. Where's he going? He's going this way.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, yeah, I am going the wrong way. I was not paying attention to which way the monster went. So,
And
yeah.
I think you'll see better hardware, but there's only so much you can pack into the form factor.
Yeah, and if there is a new Switch, Fix is absolutely right. It's going to be subject to the same console shortages as are hitting the Xbox Series and the PS5.
Thank you. All right, dog, come here. Guess Fix forgot to sharpen. Come on.
That's if they choose to continue to sell the old Switch. Nintendo is a strange company.
Yeah, they're
Like,
not going to lower the price.
well, the new Switch is rumored to be the same price as the existing one, but again, that's just a rumor. I'm not speaking authoritatively on this. If that's the case and they do to continue to sell the old Switch, then I would expect the current Switch's price to come down. That being said, Nintendo's a strange company, and they could just as easily choose not to sell the old Switch at all once the new one comes out.
Also, bear in mind, this will be an announcement of, not announcement availability of.
Yeah.
Time to bring out the big guns.
Cap or kill, he's capable.
Kill.
It's his ear.
I should have moved. I knew he was about to friggin' rear at me and I couldn't move in time. Oh, that's fine. Whoa, what was that?
He's throwing snowballs.
It is sheer luck that I dodged that first one.
Had a great time.
Hammond will make something fine out of this.
Something like that.
The other thing about the new Switch is that software companies are gonna, for existing games, they're gonna have to produce an update to utilize the new hardware, and new games are gonna have to detect whether or not the new hardware. So the only thing you really talk about is maybe getting better FPS performance at 30 FPS, maybe faster load times. But I don't think it's gonna be a bit. For me, it's not a big enough difference to be day one on the new Switch, unless it's like, oh, here's 1080p, 60 FPS, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But it is a personal choice. Like, I know that if I replace my current Switch, I know where it's going, so.
Okay.
And then I
That
guess
felt like the easiest one yet. I mean, I'm not trying to get all like, is this easy mode?
keep talking.
I
Eventually
know.
one of them's gonna put you on your ass.
Oh, I know.
I have quite a few things I have to do while we're here.
Okay.
Rack through it as fast as I can.
Nullberry. Why do I just have two?
Nullberries get rid of blights, so if you notice during that fight your stamina bar may have turned blue for a while, you are ice blighted.
Welcome to the hub.
An urgent quest has come in for you. Your target is Tetranodon. Will gobble up anything in its path. Not only will you need to beware its gaping maw, if it does gobble something up, its belly will swell and it will use its mass to try to crush you.
Yes.
That's cute.
A special quest has been added.
Okay, we did that.
Here's the quest list.
Oh, so this one is the only one I can do now. They're forcing me to level up. Oh, I can still do the low rank ones if I want.
You can repeat the quest as much as you want to, so if you needed to farm a monster, you can go back to one of the quests you've already got done.
Gather at bone piles. Okay, so what would you recommend at this point? I should do the Tetranodon and level up?
You aren't carting, so I would go for the level up.
So that's kind of the... Is that kind of like the loop? Like you push your limits and then when you find them, you're like, all right, what can I upgrade? What do I need to do that? And
Yep.
Okay.
Especially as you progress through the game, like from start, because money is going to be a thing for upgrading armor and weapons. So you don't want to like get in the habit of just making all the sets right now. You want to just take what is the best potential upgrade, farm that monster, then do what you said, fight until you feel like that's not getting it done anymore.
And then upgrade to the best set that they've got there, and okay.
Until you're in like 6 and 7 star high rank, and then it really becomes
min-maxing sets for the monster.
Yep. Like I have one set that's universally good, and that's how I prefer to do it. I don't get the maximum I could get out of my gear, but I get a very high number that I don't have to change out, and that's my preference versus K's, who likes to change out his weapons constantly to match up against the element types.
Kind of reminds me of raiding back in Burning Crusade a little bit. There were fights that you had significant problems getting through if you weren't like stacking shadow resist and all this stuff. So this is kind of a philosophy that I understand pretty well, I think.
Inbox real quick.
Yep.
Time to get it done.
My meow scenarios were back, and my buddy dojo needed to be reset, so that's what the extra stuff was.
I love how Mads is just sitting in chat like, yeah, I'm getting carried. What about it?
I can't make it for you. It's the great thing they've ever done. No trading of materials. So I can't go just hand Gilly a rarity 7 set. It has to at least be carried through the fights.
So this is the same map with 3 completely different monsters on it now. I'll give you my count info.
Yeah, there's a Baggy. Oh, sorry, Nazuchi and Agnes. Oh, not an Agnes. Azaros, and then your target. Your target's in the lake at 6. On the left side of the map.
Thank you. I don't have the whole map yet. I should probably go through here at some point because I'm not seeing 6.
Expeditions are great for that.
Yoink.
He said yoink when I picked crap up. What is this, Borderlands?
You can turn those voices off. I have them off. It's new to this, and it annoys me because the old games didn't do it. And because Kaze runs a character voice intentionally to irritate me.
That sounds like K's.
Well, sounds like me too, but... Yamogi the chef is a DLC voice back, and I can't stand her as a character.
Nice.
Well, I'm pretty sure that there's a ship's bell on Darkest Dungeon on purpose.
He deserves it.
Yeah. So are you just doing a farming run right now?
I'm just picking up. I have a route I take every time to make sure that I'm buffed enough. And then I'll follow your lead to the monster. The Arzro sees us.
Unique item shoot patch. What? Oh, a shoot patch. Gotcha. You got a friend on your butt.
Face my fury.
Yep, I'm gonna take him down to the other monster. Come on, buddy. Yep, follow me.
Great
He's got that
Azuchi.
white fog around him. He's got my scent. I hit him with what's called a stink mink, but he'll follow me now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take him down to the other monster, so he'll fight it.
They'll fight each other?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of nice.
Some of the fights are really awesome looking too.
I got in front of him and he ran me over. I want the wire bug. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Dung bomb. Oh, you lost him. He's running back.
Yeah, he's still coming down here though. He's just taking the cave.
Okay, let's not be in front of him. Stop facing me. Oh, whoops. They turn around so quickly.
He's here.
Okay. We've got friends.
The Arzros is leaving.
No, no. Ah. I think he ate me.
He did.
Turn off the demon mode, thank you. Like Kraid in Metroid. Tell you to put your weapons away. I know you're in the middle of fighting right now, but these sword icons under my stamina bar, what are they? Not the one about weapon sharpness.
Ask Manny, he's a double blader.
Gotcha. No! Ugh.
Whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensor beam. What are you
Habanero.
giving these away?
No!
Because I'm not.
Your rage meter. It goes up when I make attacks in demon mode, so that kind of... It fits. Well, Fix is going to take him for a ride for a little bit. And do a crap ton of damage. No. Ah. Sharpen in the middle of a fight?
You dying violently within the next 5 minutes.
Get on your dog.
7.61%.
No.
On your dog in the middle of a fight and just loop the monster and sharpen.
No, stop. Sharpen. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. No. Oh, I actually dodged that. I'm happy about that. I don't know how to use those friggin' sword meters. I feel like they're there to help me unlock some special attack or whatever, but I don't know how to use it. This dude's got health for days.
Yeah, I called the other monster down. I had an endemic helper that attracted him down, so I mounted him and used him as a weapon against the Tetranoton.
I noticed. Is he leaving?
Yep.
Hold on. He left parts behind I need to get. Okay. My way.
Jumping, you fool.
No. Every time I see them wind back, I know they're about to do some massive frontal rush. Orb formed within the body of a Tetromedon. Okay.
Looks like it's after you.
Hey, Dustin.
Like my package, it gives me stimuli.
How's it going, man? Instructing what? No. It really wants to face me, and I don't like it.
He's running.
Got it. Go. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Weapon needs to be sharper.
Concentrate.
Hey.
You've got all but one zone on the map explored now.
There are only 3... Wait, what?
You have all but one zone, Zone 13, explored on the map.
Oh. So I do.
But I would also say that the game is called Rise for a reason, and the maps are very vertical.
Gotcha.
It's a lot to find.
What's this?
Mushroom colony. Ooh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I'm an idiot. Don't mind me, Fix. I'll be there soon.
Just hanging out here. He's asleep.
Sounds like the rest of my chat. See, I thought I was the one chasing the monster and you were the one off like doing gathering or something. I'm like,
Oh, look at the
yeah.
look at the color next to your dog. That's you.
Yeah.
And it's not consistent. It will change.
And I was like, yeah, I'm going to show Fix. I'm going to finish this monster on my own. I was like, where's the monster? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. Don't mind me. I'm just stupid.
Gotcha.
But hey, I got some farming done, I guess. That's something. Oh. And I'm attacking the wrong monster. That's fun. Oh, yeah.
Quest completed.
That's what I was looking for.
Fine out of this.
What?
That challenge.
Too blunt.
Like, it was getting towards the end of those rank 1 quests where I felt like these are kind of dying a little too quickly.
Yep.
But hey, I've got the map explored now. That's good. Oh crap, I need to carve this thing.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe I almost forgot to friggin' loot the thing. Carapace and Aqua Sac. Okay.
Quest complete.
Hey.
I always have fixed capture, like it's on command or something.
Fix, do the thing, and you're like, oh, yes, ma'am. Okay, so I should be Hunter rank 2 now, right?
Correct.
Yeah. You ask and I say yes. Okay. You can now accept 2-star quests from Minoto. If you go to pursue. So, I notice now I'm Hunter rank 2 and you're 207.
Yes, sir.
So I presume that like once you hit a certain Hunter rank, that your Hunter rank is determined by your gear, not your progression through the quests?
No. Hunter rank is kind of locked until you get to the end of the story, and the max is 7. The story flows through both village and hub. Like it's possible to get to Hunter rank 4 through village, and then you'll finish to Hunter rank 7 through hub. Once you get past that point and you have defeated the first story boss monster, because there's 2 endings, the Hunter rank will unlock and become a function of how much you hunt. How many monsters have you successfully hunted?
I see.
So I'm getting a little bit of Hunter rank every time I take down
Fresh
one
and
of these
clean
low
as a
monsters,
whistle.
but
That's
if I did a
Irish
high
spring.
rank monster, I would get it like half to 3/4 of a level each time.
Okay. So I'm expecting it that at some point of these rank 2 quests that I'm going to be in over my head and have to upgrade my gear.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, Bashatin's an interesting fight, that's for sure.
Interesting is a strange word. Okay, sure, let's do it.
His fighting approach is not the same. I'm gonna turn and face you and charge at you that you're used to.
Okay.
Be a good test of your gear.
No. Get my potions back.
So while we're at the box, before we head back out, and let me know when you're out of it.
Sec. I'm out of it.
Press your plus button, and go down to radial menu settings, and you can change your radials there.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Quests.
switch quests, radials,
Yeah.
and village radials. And you can, like, if you wanted to put your null berries or your antidotes on your wheel,
This is
you
taking
can.
too
You have
long.
4 distinct
I'm gonna
wheels.
miss the
I only ever
farmer's
used
market.
1, but it's possible to have 4 distinct wheels. The reason there are red X's on those items is because you cannot use them in village.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna change. Do you ever use the throwing kunai?
Not enough to have it on my radial, that's for sure. It's situational when I might use that, but not in a fight. Like,
Yeah.
small flying monsters, yes.
Okay, so now let me get my food buff. Oh, so Kays was the one to ask?
Yep. Case, can you explain the red swords icons for dual blades?
Yeah, I know about the whetstone sharpening meter and stuff. I'm talking about like the dual blades one next to it. The one that grows when you make attacks in demon mode or whatever.
Has it got another dual blade weeb hunting? That makes 3 of you.
Who's the third?
Manny.
Oh,
you and
Manny was
Case.
here earlier. Why didn't he say anything? Probably lurking. Archdemon mode?
Among these
How do you
endless
activate
streams,
Archdemon mode?
naught is what it seems.
Stab, stab, stab!
Lurk in the shadows, claiming many a soul.
I thought about going hunting horn, but I feel like that's going to be more of a group utility sort of thing. And I kind of want to get a feel for doing the game solo, which I wouldn't do the hunting horn solo. Like, that doesn't make a ton of sense, I think. Easy meat bait.
Yeah, if you drop it in the water, piranhas will attack the monsters.
Oh, so you don't have to hit something to do it. It's just something to encourage you, like, hey, idiot, have you forgotten demon mode exists? Which one?
Bottom... The bottom one.
Okay, thank you.
See that Lucky Life? You probably want to pick that up, if you can track it down.
Lucky Life?
Yeah, that little blue birdie icon on your map right there.
Felicrow. Obtained
more
a
rewards.
Felicrow. Oh, cool. Hungry, hungry hippo. Okay, that's health. Okay, he looks interesting. What you do? Whoa!
I told you.
Okay, that's fun. Ow. Well, we're getting pretty close to the end of stream here, Kaze. This is probably going to be the last monster I hunt for the day. But I appreciate the offer. What the crap? Want some
You're out
fruit?
of the tutorial monsters.
I appreciate the offer, though. Thank you. Did I break its tail?
Something's broken.
I was kind of trying to focus its tail. No, it's still doing crap with it. Its tail is not broken. Yay, fruit! The best. Oh, crap.
It's just a scratch. All healed up.
He's running.
You're not getting away that easily.
Okay,
Weapon needs to be
that was a thing.
I had to life powder you twice there, by the way. It's probably time to work on that armor.
Yep. Okay, you're gonna need to show me who to talk to do that before we're done for
Sure.
the night. I would appreciate that.
You can spend 10 minutes on that at the end.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. Get a launching leap, attack that air. It never knew what was coming. I can't even get friggin' near this thing. Okay.
We hurt his tail enough that he lost his balance and fell down.
I'm on fire.
No, stop throwing fruit at me. Thank you.
Ah.
Woo! Okay. I can hardly attack this thing. He's darting around so friggin' much.
Picked up his own fruit and poisoned him with it.
How did you do that?
Shinies that were on the ground were his fruit that were dropped.
Oh. Alright, he's back on his... Nice blind.
Amazing! Amazing!
Ah, terrific. So I assume when I see those wire bug lines coming out from it that you've trapped it?
That's part of when he was ridden. You did that.
Oh, yay.
He's held in place in a small area for a short time.
Friggin' take your first aid med, you idiot. No, no leaving for you. Ah, yes, wander into the poison. A solid strategy. Ah! I feel very fortunate that he missed those. Thank you. He does have very, very strange attack patterns.
I just buffed your defense. See a shield icon flashing next to your above your health bar now.
Yeah.
Let's take the fight someplace else.
All right, we knocked a part off of him somewhere. I'm going to try and find it.
It'll be shimmering. You'll see a shiny.
Still...
A break does not guarantee a part.
Oh.
Break parts are awarded at the end.
Well, good. I'm not blind. That's good.
Nope, I don't see one, but I've already picked up the ones I saw, which are mostly his fruit.
Right. Where are you going?
You can go. I'm going after the monster and bringing him over.
Okay. That's cool. This route does not go where I thought it did.
Yoink.
That. Love that he says yoink. Crystal, we'll grab that. I forgot to sharpen. I'll sharpen when it goes orange. There it is.
Just you wait.
In the name of Kamura, you want a taste?
Oh, that was close. Almost didn't max out that bar. Wow, he knocked me through the poison and it didn't count. I will take it.
Hey, right button, right bumper, but now you can use the attack controls to target the other monster, and attack with this one.
Whoops. Or I can just, you know, throw him into the void and ignore it.
Good job. Got him all the way over here.
Thanks, Fix. You don't have to yell at me the whole time, just most of the time. Okay. I mean, you can if you want to. My bot's not going to yell at you like yours does. Ooh. I keep expecting there to be fall damage, and I'm like, I'm surprised when it doesn't happen.
Nope.
Holy crap.
Oh, this last guy was too easy. 2 months ago.
Look, man.
Don't forget the car, but it's dead.
Right. Holy crap. I'm never going to get any freaking parts. I'm going to be like, I hunted this dude like 20 times. He's never dropped anything for me. So, if I was solo, I definitely would have carded on some of these fights, for sure.
You would have carded on that one for sure.
Yeah.
I certainly kept you alive in that one.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I just need to know, like, where to craft new armor sets.
That's what we will show you. So there are 2 places. So here's the first thing to know. The hub effectively replicates the function of the village. You can do everything from within the hub that you can do within the village, except speak to specific NPCs.
Okay.
But we'll walk through what those things are, and weapons and armor are the first stop.
Okay. Someone wants to talk to you. Find them in Kimura. Yeah.
You press and hold minus, it'll show you where.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Okay, so upstairs. Yeah, you got people everywhere that want to talk to you.
Yeah. The blacksmith?
So yep, that's your guy. Blacksmith does your gear. The palico next to him does your buddy gear. Because, yes, you have to upgrade your gear for your dogs and your cats.
Of course. Armor spheres are up. Okay. Share a couple armor spheres with you.
Next time. I got everything you need.
Yep. I understand that bit. Register any equipment that you'd like to forward to a wish. Okay, so this wish listing thing, like, does it? Okay.
The wish list effectively tells you when you've gathered all the necessary items to make the thing you have wish listed.
Forge it to create it from. Forge it to create it from scratch or upgrade it to a stronger form using that weapon as the base. Materials and money.
Yep.
So the materials and money are why I assume you said always pay for the food with points.
Mm-hmm. So looking at the dual blades, and if you look at, oh, you're not through the tutorial yet.
Sorry.
You're fine.
But you want to look good in battle too, right?
Okay.
Sometimes it's hard to choose.
So if you look at the Kimura tree, you can see that there is an E on that because you have that equipped.
That's what I have it on. Yeah.
Yep. In order to make the next tier up, you must have crafted the prior weapon and have it available so that that weapon can actually be upgraded.
Or I could craft this one, the match slicers, and start upgrading off of these.
Correct.
Okay. So
You'll
quick
see icons on some of them, like the 2 purple dots means that's a poison weapon. The 2 electric bolts is a shock weapon, etc. And
Okay.
it really is just upgrading weapons is creating the lower piece and then using that as the base to make the next piece, using that as the base for the next piece, and all the way up to the tiers.
So
Weapon
all of
upgrading
these are dual blade weapons. So this is the weapon tree for everything dual blade.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So-
you can't see the far right yet, but yeah.
Yeah, so let me ask you a question. So let's say I upgraded my Glint Blades 1 to Glint Blades 2. I have the materials for that. From there, I could choose to go here and do the Glint Blades 3, or I could do the Desperado or whatever this one is.
Correct.
Okay. So it really is just... Okay, so let's say I chose one, and I decided I changed my mind, I want to go back to the other one. Do I have to roll it back, or do I have to craft another one of these?
Either one is fine. Rolling it back will cost you some money. Starting the tree from scratch means going back to the base weapon and working your way back up.
So from a theoretical perspective, you could be a weapon completionist and literally collect everything.
There are plenty of hunters who do that.
Okay.
Whereas
I
I
wanted-
like to keep my box clean and only have weapons I want.
Well, yeah, and I completely understand that. I just wanted to understand, like, was this a thing where, you know, you're forced down one path, and if you change your mind, you got to roll all the way back and re-spend back down the path you want to go to.
You can have 10 different instances of the Kimura Glint Blades 1
Okay.
in your box.
Is there a limit on these weapons, or you can just have as many as you want?
I've never hit it.
Fair enough.
I believe the game is designed to allow you to have one of every weapon, so.
Okay, cool. I feel like I understand this then.
Wish listing. Go back to the weapon tree.
I'm in the
Highlight.
weapon.
Highlight one of them with your cursor or your highlight, and then press Y, and then put add to wish list. It's not, you don't have to do it, but add to wish list is the option. And then when you collect the necessary materials, it will notify you on the screen that you have the stuff.
You've got what you need to upgrade this, or to do what you
to make
wanted.
this. Yep.
So in this case, I know I don't know that the Desperado is where I want to go, but let's say I wanted to do this. I know I need malachite or macalite ore and rogi hide.
Correct.
So I could go into my hunting log and see where the rogi hide comes from, what I need to focus on. Do I need to capture or kill it? Do I need to break a thing? Blah, 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 right?
Yeah, for the ores and stuff, I'm going to tell you that Google's your buddy. You're just going to want to look up where's malachite ore in Monster Hunter Rise. And be very careful because there's a distinction between high rank and low rank areas. So something may say it's in a flooded forest high rank versus the flooded forest low rank. You only have access to the low rank areas right now.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Armor's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to get to right. Oh, I backed out too far. Forge or upgrade armor?
Let's start with Forge.
So what can I help you with?
There.
So
Why-
you will see armor sets for monsters you have discovered the parts from. The
Oh.
number that you care about is on the right-hand pane where it says defense. Right now, your Kimura armor is 1 point of defense per piece.
So chainmail. So the best one I can get my hands on is the Bishotten stuff.
Yep. So,
but
here's
that
the
would
thing.
require me to farm the Bishotten solo right now.
Yes. So you're probably not gonna be able to do that, right?
So
step it
maybe
back to what you know you can hunt solo.
So maybe the Tetranodon or the Acnosom stuff.
Yeah, and here's the big thing, right? You are at 1 point per piece for a total of 5 base defense right now. The Axonom is 16 per piece,
which
so
is
plus
already
15, 60 points higher.
Yeah, it's like 3 times better than my entire set per item.
Yep.
So even being better, even being able to craft one thing is better than what I've got right now.
Yes, and don't let the fashion get in your way, because eventually you're going to be able to do a thing called layered armor and make it look however you want.
Dude, I've played WoW. I did a lot of leveling looking like a clown, so I know how that goes.
Okay, so once you have the armor you want, and you want to upgrade that armor, it's possible to raise the base defense of each piece higher.
And that's the upgrade armor set.
That's the upgrade armor set. That costs lots of Zenny and armor spheres. So if you click on that first Chimera piece, don't do it because you don't want to upgrade this armor. It's not worth doing.
Yeah.
But if you click on a piece, it's going to bring up an armor sphere menu, and you have to spend a certain amount of armor spheres to raise its level.
All right, so let me craft a Tetranodon thing here real quick. Okay, so we'll upgrade. So I don't have the... Why is it asking me to give a number? Oh.
Okay, so to next level, 5 points. Value per armor sphere, 1 point. Value per armor sphere plus 5 points. Fill that meter. You take it from level 1 to level 2.
Okay. So my gut reaction from what I'm seeing on this right now is don't bother upgrading armor sets yet. Just craft new armor. Correct. and then start worrying about upgrading when you get closer to end game and you really need like just a little bit more oomph after of what you've got.
Yeah, when you're in high rank and the armor set you have isn't getting the job done and you cannot farm something better, put armor spheres in it. Don't do it until that point.
Yeah,
but that's how
makes
the
sense.
system works.
Okay, so I had defense 5. Now I have defense 22.
Yep.
So I'm already like looking a whole lot better than I was.
So if you want to see your overall status, back all the way out of that, and I'll show you how to look at it.
All the way out?
Yeah, because as you highlight a piece in there, it's only showing you that specific piece's statistics. But if you go to Start, Status, or Plus Status.
Whoops. I keep hitting the friggin' Xbox confirm. Basic stats. Defense 23.
Yep. And you also see other statistics in here, which I will explain to you. Affinity is your crit chance. So when you hit the monster, the chance for a critical hit. Fire resistance, all that's elemental. Different monsters do different elemental types. So,
yeah,
for example,
I get that.
Fire. Okay, the next page is...
Quick question.
Yep, good.
Sorry. I've noticed when I'm attacking that some of the numbers are white and some of them are orange. What's the difference?
That's you're hitting monsters have weak points. When you hit a weak point, it's an orange number. When you hit a non-weak point, it's a white number.
Okay.
And then there are skills that will enhance your ability to critical on weak points, to penetrate on non-weak points, etc.
Okay. So if I get 4 pieces of the Tetranodon thing, I'll get all resistances +2.
If you get all the pieces, you have actually the 5-piece set, and it'll be +3.
+3, yeah.
It's not a bonus worth fretting about because you can easily get better than that with a single decoration.
Why is the 4-piece bonus highlighted? That doesn't make any sense.
Because you have 4 pieces of Chimera armor on.
Right. Okay.
These are your skills. You can click the right stick and it'll open a menu explaining what each one of them is. Your armor is currently giving you these skills. Different armor gives different skills. So Critical Eye is giving you +5 affinity. Heroics is increasing the rate you eat. I'm sorry, speed eating is ready to eat. Heroics is making you do more damage when you're low on health. There's a ton of skills, and this is where the min-maxing comes in. I'm very specifically built to tailor to the skills that I want. When you get down that road, you're eventually going to know, I want, critical eye, or I want, mind's eye. There are different skills that will do different things for you and make your base damage go through the roof. Also, you can equip skills that raise your defense.
If you're particular... Yeah, okay. What's that icon on the far right? Like this,
The one that looks like a talisman?
Yeah.
It's a talisman.
Okay, cool.
You'll eventually... That's what I'm melding talismans right now, and it's RNG to get talismans that better suit my build. It's the last place I'm min-maxing. You'll eventually be able to equip talismans that have skills and slots for decorations, and then you will make decorations to slot in there to give you different skills. Armor, as well, as you go up, will have sockets that you can place specific decorations in to give you skills the armor otherwise does not have.
So there's customization out the wazoo in this game.
Yeah, and then some.
Yeah.
And the way that even people, like, even my weapon, there are like 6 different core approaches in the meta to how to use it. Like, what's the best way to use the high ninja sword? It depends on how you play.
Holy crap.
I told you that you would enjoy this game if someone just took 10 minutes and explained it to you.
I get it, but it's... I get that a lot of what you're talking about right now is in-game stuff. Like, I don't need to be worried about that right now. I'm still in the entry level. I understand that. I totally get it. Right now, my main focus is farm monsters to upgrade gear until I hit glass ceiling, then farm monsters, upgrade gear, and so on. That's the loop.
Your core statistics you care about right now are the defense rating of your armor and how much damage your weapon's doing. That's all that's really going to matter until you're in a high rank.
Holy cow. So I really like this game, but like Capcom's got to do something about this to make this more approachable. And
this is the most approachable the game has been in 8 years.
And that's terrible. It's not good enough. Like, it should not require like a 2-hour please for the love of God help me session to get the game to where it's understandable.
Well, the idea is that the game is designed to be played multiplayer, and the social aspect of the way it was originally built in Japan, because this used to be only an Eastern release, was designed to, like, people would, actually physically come together and play it on DS. So that exchange of knowledge was occurring all the time.
Live, and yeah. So they've never...
that culture of the game is still baked into it.
So they've never really had to deal with the rare situation of a player off the street says, I hear Monster Hunter looks like fun, let's play it. Holy crap, what is this?
And having no one next to them. That did not become the norm until World.
They have not closed that gap, I'll tell you that much.
This is why I told you when you got the game, I wanted to walk you through things, because the base understanding of this, what you know now, will get you through to Hunter Rank 5 easy.
Okay.
Just don't ignore the subquests from the characters, because they will unlock features in the game.
Well,
like
they'll give you like armor spheres and other little things to kind of help give you a little boost as you go.
But NPCs will give you quests like go into the map and bring me back 2 of these eggs, and that will unlock a Dango type for you. Or the lady who runs the submarines will say, go get me 5 of these, and I'll give you another submarine.
Okay.
And don't ignore those quests. Don't just march down the main path, because you will have features that you will want to have unlocked early that will help you. Like, I have massive stockpiles of items because I unlocked submarines very early.
Okay. This makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like I have a foundation now, and a base level of understanding required for me to enjoy the game, and I really, 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 really appreciate that.
No worries, man.
And like, It's a lot right up front, but like to me, this what I've seen and what we've gone through has been enough to kind of help me understand not only how the game works, but to bring forward equivalencies from other games that I've played. This, oh, this is like this, and to be able to at least have a path of progression forward where I can keep doing my own thing and at least feel like I can participate in something with the other outlaws. The cool thing about
the big thing about that is Kays and I and Manny will hunt if you just ping us. We'll hunt, especially because you may be at a point where like I'm stuck or I don't understand something, and that's why the ping group exists. Is we'll jump in and hunt if we're not doing something.
Okay.
So don't be of the mindset that you would be bothering somebody.
Well, and yeah, I'll keep that in mind. You know, that's what the groups are there for. Hey, I want to sail. Anybody want to sail? If no one jumps in, then fine, just sail on your own. But you know, if people are open and willing, just ping. That's what it's there for. But like, I really appreciate you going through this with me. I really do.
No worries. I know you're stream, so I'll bounce if you want me to.
You up for hunting some more tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to get to do any particular stuff between streams or not, but we'll keep hunting tomorrow and see how far we go. And thanks for gifting me the game, man. I really appreciate it. You were absolutely right when you said this was going to be up my alley.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody.